Each week during this segment, we give each panel member to have a chance to say what's on our mind. So Tyler, what's on your mind?
We touched on this a little bit earlier in the show, and it's just civility in political discourse. The other day, the president of the American Enterprise Institute, Arthur Brooks, made a great point on Twitter about political civility. He asked the question, do you love someone, anyone? It could be a significant other, family member who you disagree with politically. And if so, then when your side calls the other side evil, racist, the problem with the world, that's a direct attack on the person that you love. So you should show respect to those people that are in your life and you might just disagree with politically, who are perfectly fine people, and all the other people that are good people out there that you just happen to disagree with politically, by not using that kind of coarse political rhetoric and encouraging people on your own side to do the same.
That's a great message. Ron?
I hope that over the next couple of weeks at the Mayor and Council of the City of Hagerstown and Hagerstown Housing Authority and the local folks out at Cedar Line can come up with a program to start that whole process over, to get those folks out there to understand what's being proposed, who's proposing it, and really how the Hagerstown Housing Authority runs. They've been kept in the dark and kept a secret for too long in this community, and I think it's time for us here on the flip side to help bring it out.
Absolutely. So Tom?
I have an historical note that probably most people may not know. I found out to my great surprise in recent weeks, there's a guy who's written a book here about this. Down at the Kennedy Farm, the John Brown Farm, used to be an R&B venue.
Really?
And between 1950 and 1966, everybody in R&B that you know of played there. Like Aretha Franklin, Ray Charles, Marvin Gaye, the Drifters, Etta James, Little Richard, you name it, they played there. It blows my mind that this exists. And this guy has written a book, he's a local, Ed Meliscus, John Brown to James Brown. It's available at the Convention Visitors Bureau down here in Hagerstown. Amazing story.
Awesome. And for myself, actually, I'm absolutely gonna mirror what Tyler just said, which is that, and for those of us who are involved in politics, it's, I think, very important to be passionate about the beliefs that we have. At the end of the day, though, we have to understand that other people have different points of view, and that's fine. That's what makes our society succeed. That's what makes our democracy succeed. And castigating somebody who has a different point of view as ever being wrong is never a good thing, right? So we have to mature to the point where we can accept that we have our points of view and we believe in them very strongly, but by the same token, accept that other people have different points of view. And I think that having that conversation, being able to sit down and debate things in a rational manner, in a civilized manner, and at the end, regardless of the disagreements, being able to go out afterwards and have a drink of your choice or whatever the case is what I think makes our society great. So that's all the time that we have for tonight, but please like us on Facebook. We talked about social media tonight. Follow us on Twitter, and be sure to join us next week on the Flip Side. And, of course, today is our 200th episode of the Flip Side. So we're going to welcome the crew and everybody else over here, and to celebrate by having some cake.